Hello Virgo, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. Now we have today new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positives. Now new moons open new doors, so if you're being positive, you're going to attract a lot of beautiful things in here. So we don't want to be having a negative mindset that holds you back. Grey Squirrel, Archangel Raphael, find new ways of solving problems. So, like I say, there might be challenging times here, but what we need to do is we need to look at the bigger picture. There's more than one way of looking at this. There's more than one way we could resolve these issues. So stay positive at this time. Spirit, please show me the guidance in relation to this message. If this starts to resonate, please like, share and subscribe. The Page of Wands, I don't know how many readings this is coming out in. The Page of Wands, the Judgment card, the King of Pentacles, the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. The overall central energy is the Ace of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. And the Five of Swords. Now, we've obviously got disappointment, upset, heartache. Now, this can be in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, but it's any heartfelt disappointment. Now, it could be to do with work. It could be to do with finances, relationships, or environments. The thing about this Three of Swords, the only positive thing I can say about it is that this is a temporary place. The clouds do clear and a new day will come. So you will get over these disappointments. Now, everything happens for a reason. And the reason these disappointments are happening, we're suggesting here, is that you're going about yourself the same way all the time. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you've got disappointments and there's no progress in a situation, we need to start to look at things and we need to find the compromises and find that middle path to move on. Now, if we keep doing things the same way, we'll always end up with the same results. That's what I'm trying to say here. Now, we need to go think about this. We need to listen to our intuition. We need to have a think about how we're going to get onto a more positive, productive path here. We need to bring it in change. So we need to really, pages are the starts of the ideas. There might be a bit of enlightenment. Listen to your intuition here, because there's going to have to be other ways of doing things so that you can progress onto something more productive. Now, if you've got a way of dealing with finances, for example, the disappointments could lie there. We might have to have a better financial plan. If we feel in work that we're not being appreciated, or we feel that we're not going anywhere here, we might want to educate ourselves. We might want to bring in a mentor. We might want to go for promotion. But we need to look at things with resolving issues that are causing you heartache and disappointment. So, and upsets. So you might be taking your skills elsewhere, for example. So you might have to, find that middle road, work your notice, do whatever's needed here. It might kill you to do it, but it's the only way forward. Taking that step backwards to take 2 steps forwards. So there's changes needed. There's changes needed here, most definitely. Now, this is also about focusing on something now. There's a new productive path. There's new opportunities, new ways of doing things that you could come up with that will take you onto brand new beginnings for growth. So like I say, if you're not being appreciated in work, you might have to look at that. If your environment isn't, causing you upsets where you're living or your relationships, we might need to focus on these compromises that are needing to be made here. Different ways of looking at things, different ways of doing things, and able to focus on things to get it onto a more productive path. Now, this could be a million different things for a million different people. But when you're listening to me, you'll know what is upsetting you, what's causing the upsets, and what area of your life it's affecting. And it definitely can affect more than one area. So focus on what you've got. Focus on what you want to build here. You've got the skills to do it. You've got the skills, you're good at what you do on an everyday basis if it's in relation to work or any kind of investments. So focus on that. Don't be distracted with things round about you, but you need to focus on other ways of looking at things. There's more than one way of resolving this, definitely. And this is about committing to it, long-term commitments to these, compromises that are being made, that middle ground that's being found. Focus on what you're coming out with. It can feel like a bittersweet victory, but it doesn't matter. It's getting you back onto a path for growth, and it's going to, you're going to get your mojo back. It's almost like it doesn't have to be a brand new opportunity. It could be, but for some of you, it could just be resolving the issues you have, and you're enlightened again. You're passionate about what you're investing in here. So this could flip-flop either way, but it's definitely about making commitments, and you're definitely going to have to make a judgment call, and this judgment call is yours. So look at things. There's other ways of resolving your issues here, most definitely, that you haven't considered. And Spirit is trying to help you make this judgment call. And you're going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So, like I say, if things aren't improving, we need to look at what we're learned here and go forward in that sense. Resolve these issues. If we're doing things the same way all the time, it can be deja vu situations you're dealing with, and things are not going to improve, we need to look at that again. People coming back from the past, base your judgment call on your experiences and find that compromise. But it's definitely about bringing things in, getting your mojo back, being passionate about things again. And if you commit to these goals and resolve these situations and work on these situations and focus on these things, you will create great stability for yourself. You'll start to feel secure again. You'll start to be passionate about what you're investing in. And there can be financial security within your job. Like I say, you could end up a boss type figure here if it's the promotion that you're wanting. That can resolve the boredom, the fed upness, I've got to go to work today. I can't, I'm not passionate about what I'm doing type of energy around you, because you've got the ability here to bring harmony, create beautiful things in your life. We all have that ability. So you will restore balance. You will get over these disappointments, but you're going to have to look at these situations and find the middle path here forward to improve things for the better. Harmony. Harmony, you see? This is harmony here. This harmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. So go with the flow here. Accept what's going on around you and go back to the drawing board, and you'll find the way forward. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.